me Jessica, and today I'm doing a review for Geekerella by Ashley Poston. I know this book was not on my summer TBR and I actually never hauled it, but I did buy this book pretty recently and I decided to bring it and read it because I wanted to read some contemporary and I thought I was reading something fluffy. So quick synopsis, this is a kind of Cinderella story and the main character's name is Danielle and she is a nerd for a show called Starfall, and Starfall is getting a reboot movie and the star's name is Darian. I believe his name is Darian. And so Danielle has a stepmother and two stepsisters who aren't so nice to her, and she does get treated like a maid. But there is this convention that is coming up and there is a cosplay contest, and whoever wins the cosplay contest gets to go see the movie with Darian. So yeah. So that's kind of the synopsis, and you can obviously see where it goes, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm giving this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, so my thoughts without spoiling it are, it's kind of a depressing book. It's slightly, like, not a lot of good things happen in this book. Like, the only good things that happen are Danielle and Darian like talking, like texting each other over the phone. Like, that's the only really good things that happen in this book. And it was such a downer, and I was like, I thought this book was gonna be fluffy. Like, this book, look, this book has like hollow on it. I thought this book was gonna be fluffy, and it ain't fluffy at all. It was just, it wasn't what I wanted it to be. I'm just gonna say that. And I know, like, Cinderella retellings can't be like 100% the Disney version of Cinderella where you know, it's all, well, like, if we're talking about like the live action version, there were still like good things that happened to Cinderella in the Cinderella story, and so it made me upset that not a lot of great things happened to Danielle. So that's all I'm gonna say in the non-spoiler section, and I'm gonna go into spoilers now. So I wish that Sage and Danielle had become friends more in the beginning of the book instead of towards the end, and it was because that would have been more uplifting to Danielle. I wish there were just, like, there's so many things I wish there were. I wish there was more of Darian, because I loved Darian going through the movie and him being like, I can do this, wait, no, I can't do this, I can't be this character that I love and appreciate and like look up to as growing up, as like in my childhood. I love his like struggle between him being able to play this part and him not being able to play this part, and I wish there was a little more of that instead of just kind of the whole drama of there being like a mole on set and stuff like that. You know, I wish there was just more like internal of Darian. I wish there was more of Darian and Danielle texting each other, because I felt that's like one of the great things about the book is them texting each other, them getting to know each other, them kind of falling for each other over text message, you know, that kind of thing. My favorite part, I will say my favorite part of the book is the whole convention part where they go to the convention. She goes to the cosplay contest and, you know, she rocks it, first of all, and then the costume ball, all of that. I love that part so much. I love it a lot, and it's so great. And then I like that part where he goes and finds her. He's like, unlike that character that I played in the movie, unlike the character I look up to, I'm gonna go after the girl. And I was like, yeah, you go after the girl, Darian, you do that. It's like, I love that part a lot, and I wish the book was more, I wish the book was a little more, you know, less of a Debbie Downer. I just didn't feel satisfied also because, like, the characters went through all these hardships, and then, like, I didn't really like it that much, and I hate that I didn't like it because it's a geeky Cinderella story, and I'm a huge nerd, and I love Cinderella, and I just hated that it wasn't what I was hoping it would be. That's all I can say. Another thing I did like was, I had it in my head and then I lost it, was the ending where she actually is able to go to the premiere even though she doesn't get first place in the cosplay contest, and she goes to the premiere, and I thought it was very realistic about how, like, even though, you know, they got together, they had to do long distance because he was doing promotion for the movie. He was also filming season 2 of that one show, and she was also doing her senior year of high school. I liked how it was very realistic in the thing that they're together, but they couldn't be together for a long time, and here at the premiere they're like seeing each other again. I really like that. I wish there was a little more, I know it's gonna be weird, but I wish there was more to do with the dog. Like, I would have loved to see her actually taking the dog, like her stealing the dog, instead of them being like, oh, here's an idea, maybe you should steal the dog. Next day the dog's at the Magic Pumpkin food truck. And I was like, why aren't you showing me Danielle stealing the dog? Like, that is something I want to see. And instead I get all these things that I don't want to see. Like, I don't want to see a bunch of conversations with her and her stepmother. Like, I don't want to see that. That's the depressing part of the book. Like, I want to see all the parts where she's able to, like, stand up for herself. And it just, it wasn't there. One thing I did love was when she finds her dad's jacket and when she finds her mother's cosplay dress, and I love that part a lot. And I totally knew that Sage stole the dress when Chloe walks in and she's like, where's the dress? And then Danielle's like, I have no clue what you're talking about. And that part also made me so upset because Chloe just like took her bus tickets and ruined the jacket and ruined the crown that Sage made. Oh, I hated it so much. It made me so sad. Like, it's just, I don't want to be sad. I want to be happy. So that's really all I have to say about Geekerella. It wasn't what I was hoping it would be. It was kind of depressing. I do really like Darian. I do like Sage. Danielle kind of irked me a little bit. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. And like, yeah. So if you like this video, please give it a like. Make sure to also comment down below if you've read this book or if you don't feel the same way I do about this book. You know, that kind of stuff. Subscribe to get notified when I make a new video, and also ring that bell down there as well. Oh my god, words need to come out of my mouth correctly. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!